Last time on the 100 line, Last Defense Academy. We return to the timeline where Ato died, but decide not to leave the school, which unfortunately results in Gaku being killed. Naturally, everyone's on edge, and Takumi seems like the most likely suspect. Despite that though, we head to the second Last Defense Academy to bolster our defenses, as they can obviously not been the killer. And along the way, the others believe that Takumi is in fact a time traveler, creating at least a shaky alibi for the time being. Alright, I think everyone's okay. Everyone is accounted for. Maybe not Shoma. You know, kind of doesn't stick out much.
Oh, Mistress Hideko! I'm so glad you're safe and sound. I was so sure the serial killer would be coming back by himself.
I'm not a serial killer!
Thank goodness you're both okay.
Hey!
What are you? Come on! By the way, are those guys with you?
Nameless NPCs? Their designs are so generic. I mean, you're wearing the same thing as your brother. Yes, I'm Nozomi Kitafuji. I like tap water and Applebee's.
No.
I'm Okumajiro.
Kiyoshika Magadori, and I don't think I even need to introduce my blade anymore.
Bow your heads, peasants. I am the great Osuzuki.
I'm Yugamu Omokage, teenage assassin, hopeless romantic, an all-around nice guy, also stand-up comedian. I also did some voice work as a spider pig. They're neither nameless nor NPCs!
They're totally trying to assert themselves as main characters. I'm gonna fall in the background again. We should introduce ourselves. That's all right. We already know everything about you. Even your cup size, which is awkward. No! Not my cup size! How'd you know that? Well, that saves us a lot of time. What are we waiting for then? It's time to play some games where losers get their nails ripped off for toots and giggles. That sounds like my kind of fun. You know, I'm starting to like you, blue hair. I'm not playing that. No, I need those. We have a battle coming up tomorrow. Now the introductions are over. We should rest up. So you guys are really gonna fight together with us? Even though I'm an A-cup loser? Shoma, you're a guy. You know it. It is the very reason we have come here. Why would you help us? Why do you even need to ask? It's because we all have the same ultimate goal in mind.
Ultimate? No, don't tell me.
Goal? Like Ultimate Summer Camp? No, that was the worst game ever made.
From here on, we just protect that baby.
I see no reason to say no to the plan. We make it through these 100 days and everyone's stories end happily. We're with you all the way.
Aw, the palpable excitement of the five from the second academy stood in stark contrast to the sullen mood of the others.
Maybe they'll grow if No, I can't grow. What's the matter?
They're just feeling awkward because they have no intention of joining us in tomorrow's defensive battle.
Where's your guys' will? Be sent to the battlefield as their substitutes even though you're new here. Wait, aren't you joining the fight? I don't get it.
I've already explained the way here. They don't trust Takumi's leadership.
That whole time traveler thing? It's just part of it. Gaku's murder played a bigger part. Right now they all think Takumi did it.
Excuse me, sir, Takumi's a killer. Why was I not made aware of this? No, I'm not! I didn't do it! You have no evidence! Sir Takumi has spoken. What is your response? We're gonna discuss this thing to death.
There's no proof yet. So...
Proof of what?
Proof of Takumi's innocence.
Operating the real perpetrator is the best way to settle this.
I believe you if you can do that.
That's asking a lot. I don't have a chance. I'm not an investigator. I'm a fighter, not a lover. Come on. Wait, that has nothing to do with anything. Went back to our rooms soon after a meeting to rest and recharge. for tomorrow's defensive battle. Oh, buddy. So as I flopped down, found myself whispering under my breath. The real perpetrator? That's right. I have to find and catch the real culprit. Good luck with that. That was the only way I could regain the trust of those 5, convince them to help me with the battles. It's also the quickest way. Himo was absolutely right. There's another good reason. Oh yeah, if that happens in Azome, it's pretty much game over. How would I figure out who the real culprit was? Like Kako, I didn't have a detective bone in my body. All I'm good for is one last strike. I had a lot to think about. However, the trip to the Second Last Defense Academy depleted all my energy, so hopefully I won't get murdered. Can worry about it tomorrow. Realistically, I mean, come on, it's gotta be like one of the main characters, you know? Like me, Hideko, somebody like that. Which, if we are the true perpetrator, that does not look good.
So Takamaru, Dorumi, Shoma, Kako, and Ima aren't going to come see us off. Wow.
They won't be joining the battle. Why would they show up? I don't know, like cheer us on, even if they don't trust Takumi. Go get them, guys. Go fight and risk your lives for us, because we don't want to. Doesn't sound like a very morale-boosting cheer at all. Maybe they could, you know, spice it up a little.
Anyway, when is the enemy going to show up?
Anytime now. Remember I told you the bus yesterday about the commander's special traits? Sir Takumi, yes.
I got it all memorized.
The alarm sounded. Here they come. Okay, let's just have him kill him. Oh, no, you don't. You ain't slipping me, buddy. I'm the main character. Don't you touch. No, don't touch it. Ah. Well, that was easy. At night, the 8 of us who had fought in the defensive battle held a small victory in the cafeteria. Also, recap of the battle. Veshness is there. Surprise, surprise. That's about it. We discussed who deserved to be crowned MVP and who had the coolest looking finishing move. Everyone talked and laughed pleasantly as we reviewed the battle together. Okay. Even though a fellow comrade had been killed just 2 days ago, a adrenaline rush of victory had us in high spirits. Then they showed up. Ooh. The outsiders. That's me. Those who live on the fringe. No, that's even meaner. The 5 members who hadn't taken part in the battle. Yeah. Hunger pangs got the better of your suspicions.
Sorry, we're not in the business of feeding losers here. None of you did anything to contribute to this victory. Come on, don't be like that. It's just food. What's the big deal?
We ain't here to poach your food, okay?
Then what are you guys here for? Just thought it'd be right to not even say thanks, you know?
Thanks for... What? For saving the academy? Duh, I thought it was obvious.
Thank you. From the bottom of my worthless, ape-sized heart.
Wait, what? There's no need to be so formal. I'd rather hear you say you'll help us out in the next battle. That's a real way of showing thanks.
There were 2 different things.
Yeah.
We still think Mr. Sumino stinks to high heaven. I mean, goodness. Has he ever washed that jacket of his? We ain't gonna lift a finger. Help until we can prove his innocence.
You have to show us concrete proof that he isn't a killer. Your stance hasn't changed, huh? Basically, you want us to find the real murderer? That is, if you can find one. Since Takumi may very well be the culprit.
Guys, I mean, they're right, but like, shut up. The party ended soon after, and we all went back to our rooms. When I did the same, I found someone waiting for me there. Oh, well, if it isn't... Aw, come on, no, come on, that was gonna go, friggin'... Well, it's pretty clear you have a favorite. Yeah, I can't even... Freudian slip. It's been a while. Hey, are you mad at me this timeline? I don't really remember anymore. No, wait, I get it. You have clues to the identity of the real perpetrator who killed Gaku, right? Are you here to share me with them, right? You know. Sadly, that's not what I'm here for. I'm aware that one of your friends, Gaku, was killed. However, I wasn't there when it happened, so I didn't witness the crime. Okay. I'm far from omnipresent. While I'm able to move instantly to any location, I have in mind I don't have full knowledge of everything that goes on in the academy. Makes sense. Dang, there really just is no surveillance, I guess. And what are you here for? To inform you of something. I'll keep it short. I'm not feeling very well right now. Wait, what do you mean? You can't tell because I'm in this form. Basically, I'm sick. The baby's sick! No! FB! How did that happen? There's a particular space known as blood space in this world. What? It is a distant space filled with cryptoglobin energy. However, a malicious aura from the future has been seeping into a certain part of that space. My true form, the baby, is being badly affected by that aura. You're aware the baby's body is also filled with cryptoglobin, yes? That's why the malicious aura is also encroaching on the baby's body. That sucks. Point me in the right direction. I'll give him what's what. Even though I'm probably making the problem worse, I think. I'm sorry, what exactly are you trying to say? Takumi, he's a baby, help him out. What the you're so selfish. To put it simply, a source of evil intent from this timeline is invading the baby's body. You gotta be effing joking. Oh man, that's not good. That's got me even more confused than ever. Then what should I do? What can I do to help? Can I bring the baby some medicine? Wait, if it's an aura, I should bring an exorcist or something, right? The only cure is to solve the case in the future that's causing this. What? The case in the future? Not what happened to Gaku 2 days ago. What? How could that be connected? I did mention the malicious aura is coming from the future, didn't I? Solving the case that produces that aura is the cure to this disease. When it all settled, the baby's body should make a full recovery. Yes. Okay, alright, I can solve some murders, okay. This also means I won't be able to show myself to you for a while. That's what I wanted to tell you today. So we won't be able to talk? That sucks. Please don't look so sad. This isn't goodbye forever. Well, you know, it still sucks. It's just, you must solve this case yourself, Takumi. Then we will be able to see each other again. I'm counting on you. Okay, I can handle that. Yeah. With that, the boy disappeared. A future case. How weird.
Hey!
Wait, what? How does that... What does that mean? There's gonna be another murder. Oh, great. He didn't mention anything about the case being a murder case, but I prayed that would be something completely different. I never wanted to see a dead body again. Man, after Slasher, bro, I'm just so desensitized. I care, but you know. Days of accumulated stress and fatigue finally got to me. Ended up sleeping through the morning like a log. Okay. What's going on in here? Days of accumulated stress and fatigue finally got to me. Ended up sleeping through the morning like a log. When I finally woke up, it was afternoon. In fact, the sun was already sinking in the horizon toward the west. That was the exact moment the shrill sounds of sirens well, that's a way to wake up.
You're vexed about your looks, therefore the map?
No, I am not.
But you're so much uglier than I am!
Not the best line to spout in this day and age.
What the heck?
Hold your horses!
Takemaru! Why are you?
I was watching y'all fight from the rooftop. That ignited a spark in me. And before I knew it, I was here.
Without waiting for a reply, Takemaru turned to face Veshnes.
Hey! You said your name was Veshnes or something? Ain't fair for us all to gang up on you. So how about
What?
a one-on-one with me?
Takemaru, you're crazy.
Takemaru, that's not a good idea!
Shut up, marshmallow face!
Marshmallow?
I guess they're kind of cute. Alright.
If you insist.
It would be awesome if Takemaru just, I don't know, lands a crit and kills her and we don't have to worry about her anymore.
You shall be given an express ticket to the River Styx.
What?
Where I suppose you could apply to serve as a boat rower.
Hold on. Am I reading too much into this? Or is that a Greek reference in 100 line? How would the alien know about Greece?
Save that ticket for yourself, bitch! I hope you packed your bikini. Oh, wait! It just fall right off your flat chest, huh?
Oh, dumb!
It's you or me, Veshnes!
Maybe he's got this. Sure, talking a big game. Takamura hurled himself towards Veshnes on his bike. But the very next moment, yeah, Veshnes unleashed a powerful sidekick that sent him flying. Oh, no, that's not good at all. She immediately leapt in the air, switched to her sword, to her other hand, and angled it at the fallen Takamura as she dropped down. Not a shock. All right, well, no crits. When I next opened my eyes, what I saw was the sky. What I felt was searing pain across my back. Wait, Takumi, how'd you get hurt? I heard the gurgling sound of cryptoglobin gushing out of my body from a wound.
Takumi? Why did you...
Oh, now I remember. What? My body moved before my brain did, and it made its way to where Veshnes would have landed. I had thrown myself over Takamura to shield him from the blade. What, Takumi?
Self-sacrificing acts are such mood dampeners.
You motherfucker!
That strike just confirmed my suspicions. Watching paint dry is going to be more fun than fighting you in your current state, like kicking a helpless puppy. What is the point of that? I shall grant you the gift of time. Use it well and gain more power. Perhaps you shall be able to provide more entertainment the next time we meet. Until then.
All right, bye-bye.
One more thing.
Oh, wait, what? Huh? You're still talking?
I will be taking Pakron's body back with me, lest you desecrate it like you did with Mervrum's corpse the other day.
Desecrate?
You absorbed his cryptoglobin. That is an insult of the highest order amongst our people.
Maybe this timeline she won't.
Never will I allow it to happen again. Farewell.
Okay, that's at least some good news as Takumi's bleeding out. The sound of Veshnes' footsteps faded away. Heard heavy stomping getting closer as the others ran over to me.
Takumi!
Sir Takumi!
I'll be alright. That's what.
Are you okay? Stay with us.
Nah, can I black out for like, I don't know, like 30 days?
Yeah. Don't worry. I'll be fine.
Takumi?
Takumi!
Takumi!
Dang, Kurari, you don't even know me like that. What the? It's just like bawling her eyes out. No! Oh my god. Well, it wasn't 30 days, but yeah, that's a big jump. Oh. Gosh, she looks extra emo in this. Lighting, I guess. Not necessarily art style. My next came too. Nozomi was right in front of me. It was pitch black. She didn't seem to notice I was awake.
Nozomi.
I called out to her softly in response. She... Ah! Oh, okay. Sorry. Scared you. She scuttled frantically around the room a few times before finally coming to a stop. Like a bug?
Did you just compare my precious Nozomi to a roach?
No. And then she just stood there in a daze. I watched the entire scene play out before sitting up. So, how's it going? Are you sure you should be doing that? What do you mean? Walking? Your injuries were so severe. You've been out for 13 days. That means today is 21. 9 plus 10. What? No. All right. What time is it? Almost time for the nighttime announcement to play, I think. What a horrible time to wake up. I can fall back to sleep now. That's what you're worried about? Yeah, I mean, you know, we've been doing this a bit. What have you been doing? Nursing you back to health. For 13 days? No, we've been taking turns. It just happened to be my turn today. Sorry for the trouble. It's no trouble at all. Wait, I need to go tell everyone you're awake. Okay. Ty, what kind of nursing are we talking about? Feed me soup? Gonna call everyone here. It's not nearly big enough for that. Decided to get up and meet the others instead. Okay, you know. Showing a brave face. A short while after, everyone else came running over. Not everyone. Well, who's not here? Oh, the twins. Who cares? Only Takamura and the 8 who joined the battle on day 8. Takumi. Sir, Takumi. Also, Moko says Takumi, but I had to interject. How are you feeling? Doing good. As Tsubasa' question, Yugamu marched closer and started poking and prodding in various parts of my body. He was just faking it.
He's good. All is well.
Yo!
Oh, Takuma's back into business!
You deserve a title belt for this. Too bad they don't hand those out for surviving. Nice going.
What a relief. Everyone started loudly expressing how happy they were to see me again. Dang. Feeling the love.
We were seriously considering killing you if you didn't wake up for another 3 days.
What? What if the Revive-O-Matic wouldn't work?
The Revive-O-Matic could have brought you back into life in full health.
No, not if there's not a battle. Oh, wait. Wait. Yeah, isn't this the timeline where it's hacked or something? None of us wanted to be the one to do the deed.
And that's why you waited to see if we'd recover by yourself.
I'm glad that worked out. Okay. My lips turned up to a smile. Where's everyone else?
I told them you woken up. They didn't want to come visit because, they think you're a serial killer and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Have those people no heart?
Maybe they're still the opinion that he is a serial killer.
Nobody else got killed, though, right? Has to be because the real culprit's already found a way outside the wall of fire.
There's also been no deaths, guys, because I've been knocked out.
That's one possibility. However, this fact also adds to the case against him.
Nobody got killed when Takumi was unconscious. Therefore, Takumi is the killer.
Oh.
That's very likely what the others are thinking. I can't believe this. I shook my head helplessly. It didn't matter. Decided to put them out of my mind for now. The more important thing is, what happened in the 13 days I was out? Were there any enemy attacks?
Only on day 15.
Thank God, we skipped one.
The 8 of us fought them off. Vashnis showed up in that battle too.
But we blew her to Kingdom Come with the Undying Flame Bomb crafted by Lady Tsubasa. Nice. That's incredible. Being Vashnis for just 8 makes her seem like kind of a wimp. But maybe she'll come back now after absorbing. Ooh. Everyone had a proud smile on their face. Especially Tsubasa. The top of this game, and if you've not played that game, this is a really odd comparison, but... That means Takamura fought too? Don't you need to ask? Really thought I'd just fold my hands and stay on the sidelines after what you did? So you're no longer suspicious of me? For now, I believe you. Sorry about before. By the way, thanks for doing that for me on day 8. You saved my life, man. Nah, come on, you haven't been revived too. Maybe no biggie.
Also, we need to tell you about Nigo.
Alright, where's the recap? It is most unfortunate.
Nigo. He's... How do we say it?
Even she's upset? What?
He's gone.
What? I...
Got worried, so went to Second to Last Defense Academy check, and the school had been completely destroyed, and Nigo's remains were lying in the debris. We recovered a memory chip with an event log that Tsubasa decrypted for us. Turns out Nigo self-destructed.
Was it from loneliness? I'll never forget myself!
He did it to create a massive explosion and kill the invader during an attack.
Uh-oh. I mean, that's better than the alternative, but... I have a suspicion. The loss of Sirei, his superior officer, may have played a part in that decision as well. I mean, it's a lot of assuming.
Nigo was really attached to that Sirei guy after all. It may have been his plan all along to remain him behind and follow him at death.
Jeez, so I'm kind of right. Oh, God. Come on, we were his friends, too!
Nigo's such a nice guy. His loss will be greatly felt.
A heavy, suffocating silence filled the air. We lost another. Though it didn't last long. It was broken by the sound of the usual nighttime announcement. Speaking of Sirei. Yeah. I miss him. Not because he's a nice character or like even remotely memorable. I just like doing the voice. What can I say? I love doing the voices, y'all. It's like my favorite thing in the world. And then, a few seconds later. What? Oh, come on. I guess they're getting him out of the way early.
The frick was up with that one? Yeah, just send me my throat. Sound no big deal.
I literally just woke up from a coma. What? That is exactly why you'll be sitting this one out. What, Hideko? Stuff it. Just be fighting hard enough to make up for you.
Stay snug in bed, convalescent.
I don't even know what that means. I'm fighting too.
Why are you being so stubborn? I know it's been like 10 episodes since you said one last strike, but come on.
Hey!
Because I'm the leader, guys. Come on, have we forgotten? It's being a big baby about it. To the war room. I mean, we have to go there anyways, but I say we go to there now.
So bossy.
Amelia started running and...
Wait, Takumi. Oh, for goodness sake.
Huh? She gonna tase me or something? She probably got different cartridges in that gun of hers, right? She got paralyzer bullet, it makes sense. Everyone here? Let's do this! Long and drawn out, repetitive battle!
Has your lust for blood and battle been satisfied, my holy Jumanji sword? No! I need a lot more than this! Even more blood! More!
Huh, I didn't know the holy Jumanji sword talked like that. I'm more concerned about where the commander is.
They couldn't have only sent those minions. The commander must be lurking somewhere.
It's the same as Veshna's.
She looks just like a human.
No need to pay her appearance any mind.
Hideko, why?
What? Why?
Because she is to be executed.
No! Spare me! Please! Please don't kill me! I'll be useful. I can give you lots of intel. I'll give you anything. Just please, spare me!
I think we should hear her out, Hideko.
So the lady insists. Any thoughts?
I mean, this timeline, they don't seem too bloodthirsty,
A dramatic bluff if I have ever seen one. Any intel she provides is bound to be full of fabrications.
Well, Kyoshika, you got a point.
No, I would never. I only speak the truth.
I think we should kill her too.
Guys, she was dead, please!
Why?
Surely you understand why we would hesitate to trust the words of the enemy.
You'll say something sweet to suck up to us, and then turn around and betray us the first chance you get.
Guys, come on.
You're all being so awful.
No, don't.
Why won't anyone believe me?
Ava kept pleading with us, her face filled with a woeful expression. Hideko glanced at her scornfully for speaking up again.
Takumi, you're the leader, so you decide.
Oh, easy. Everyone turned to look at me, waiting for my reply. That moment, I could suddenly feel extra eyes on me. I traced the source of the sensation to the rooftop. Oh, it's the twins and Dadomi. Yeah, if we kill her, oh my god. Oh, and Shoma? Yeah, I forgot about Shoma. Killing Ava now would make them even more wary of me. After all, their suspicions were in the fact that I killed Eito. Yeah. If I did the same thing now, I would obviously look like a heartless killer in their minds. I want to avoid getting that impression. No. To be honest, even if I had those four, I hadn't been watching.
Please, I beg of you. Don't kill me.
Say less. Joining the team. Well, not really. You're going to be in a cage. But I could never kill someone so earnestly pleading for their life. It just wasn't right. I felt ashamed for even allowing myself to consider deciding the fate of another person through calculating what would benefit me at the most. So I looked in the eyes of everyone present and said,
Let Ava live. We'll imprison her here and interrogate her later.
You gotta be shitting me.
You truly believe that to be the best path?
You want me to leader, Kyoshika? Dang.
Yes.
I think you will regret this.
I won't. Because I'll hold myself fully responsible for making it work.
Taking accountability? I mean, just gotta put her in a cage and clean up after her. What? Hey, what's all these looks? Ladies, what are we doing? What?
Very well. Our leader has spoken.
Thank you. Thank you.
What if it's just something incredibly petty, like Hideko just hates Ava inherently because she also has purple hair?
Mr. Leader, your name is Takumi, if I remember correctly. I can't thank you enough for this.
Yeah, don't make it weird. Just get in the effing cage.
From the bottom of my
Oh
heart.
my god, she's making it weird. Stop it. Stop it. Ava was choking on her words and bawling her eyes out. It's fine, it's fine. Freaking. The next instant, an intense pain spread through my back. What? What? Forcing myself to join the battle. Oh, I thought someone literally stabbed us in the back, dude. God! But yeah, I hadn't healed from my wounds, so they reopened. Owie! A sharp pain shot up my spine. I'm out. Whoopsies. A hazy veil hung over my mind, blocking me from making out what the others around me were saying. Also, I probably couldn't make out with anyone right now. Not that I'm thinking about that. You know, now that Ava's on, I slowly slipped into sweet, silent serenity. Okay. Funny seeing you here again, Nozomi. I woke up to the familiar sight of her in my room. This time she noticed right away that I was awake and didn't freak out. Nope, she freaked out. I leapt to her feet with an ear-piercing scream. I'd say that was ear-piercing, yeah. She scuttled frantically around the room even longer than last time. I was out a day! Then she just stood there in a daze and watched the entire scene play out sitting up. We've been through this before, you know. But you were out for 13 days last time. Now it was only 1. It was... Come on. It's only a little more than 2 days since last... Oh, it was 2. Well, my bad. That means today's 24. What time? I guess I don't need to ask. The morning else we just played. Are you feeling better? Fit as a fiddle. Stop putting on an act, okay? Remember what happened during the last events of battle? Flashback. We don't need that. I do. As long as I don't force myself to fight like that day, I'll be fine. Really? Yeah, probably. I don't know. Despite my confident reply, Nozomi still seemed unconvinced. By the way, what happened to Ava? She refused to tell us anything. She was a big fat liar. Who could have seen this coming? Oh, come on! She promised! We reminded her about the promise, but then she said, flashback that actually is relevant. I'm not going to tell you anything because the offer to share intel was made to Takumi, your leader, and not you. Okay, sweet, so it's still on the table. I always knew that Ava lady had a soft spot for me. Oh. And that's why she refused to say anything until you got back up, I guess. What is she trying to pull? It's always something with Ava, but, you know, she's got her reasons. You know, even if... Frick, we know she's got a daughter now. Friggin' jeez. So, man, I headed to the cafeteria, where the other 7 had fought in the battle 3 days ago were gathered. How's it... How... A lot of girls on this team, so I'm just not gonna say how's it hanging. Friggin'... They saw me. There was a lot of shouting, squealing, cheering. Oh my, all this attention's getting me worried. And happy noises as they congratulated my recovery. Though it felt a little more subdued than the reaction 3 days ago. Yeah. Like, oh, he's it's not special anymore. The celebration went on for quite a while. All right. Ate my first meal, liquids only for now. Wait, you break your teeth? And a long time while being surrounded by the warm and welcoming voices. Okay, but then we get back to business, right? No free time. Go interrogate Ava. Now then, starting to question what I was going to do next. Free time! I have to find out who Gaku's real killer is. Didn't believe the real killer is one of us. That means I had to find a way to prove the killer was really outside the school. Well, dang, I guess playing this after Slasher is kind of a bummer. In any case, prove my innocence. Could regain the trust of the holdouts. And they would join the future battles. I start investigating. Oh, okay. Wait, investigating? In this weather? With a man of this stature? Raincoat? I'm kidding. How's my favorite people in the... Favorite person in the world? Other than Hideko, which I'm kind of starting to like a little bit more. I know that's like 95% of the commentary, but... It's kind of the point. I literally had a nightmare like Hideko got hurt, dude. That is like playing this game too much. Daotomi, on the other hand, she's hardly in the game. She's like a secret unlockable character like Akuma. What are you guys doing here? At my question, the 4 of them tensed up. Nothing in particular.
We were just bored, that's all. You wouldn't kill someone just because they're bored. Or no, maybe you're bored. That's why you're here and you've come to reap our souls. There are a lot of things we can use to relieve our boredom here.
After hearing the reply, I informed them that I was investigating Gaku's murder case. They were taken aback.
What? Are you out of your mind? Gaku was killed early in the morning on day 5!
Almost 20 days have passed since then.
Why now? Now that the case has gone cold?
Because you guys said you wouldn't trust me until I did! Remember?
Does that mean you're suspicious of us?
Not exactly. I didn't say all that. It's actually much better if I can prove beyond a shadow of a doubt we're all innocent. More people can confirm our innocent. The sooner we can prove the killer had never been one of us to begin with, right?
I see your point. But I'm afraid that will be difficult to accomplish.
Huh?
Nobody from Group 1 has a verifiable alibi. Oh, Group 1 is the original members of the LDA, Special Defense Unit. Whereas Group 2...
I get it, Kako. Yeah, it's the other team.
Very good. He's sharp. Almost as sharp as a killer's knife.
Wait, Sister Dearest, but you and I are ironclad alibis.
Because we were sleeping together in the same room, that doesn't hold any water from an objective point of view, Brother Dearest. It's just as Hideko said. The testimony of a sibling doesn't count.
Miss Amamiya, you're just trustful of us too?
Who said that? Now you're jumping the gun here.
What if we looked at possible motives, guys?
Motives?
Like if there's anyone who really had something against Gaku, you know.
Takumi, are you really expecting someone to say yes to a question like that?
Huh?
Besides, all Mr. Kinzaki mentioned just now and Mr. Maruko was killed in the early morning of day 5. At that point, we only knew each other 4 days. Hardly enough time to develop a grudge. And that's the truth.
Okay, are you doing like a catchphrase here to me? I guess. You never know.
That's why I believe there's no point trying to solve this case by looking at a motive. That murder was carried out by a lunatic. That's the only way for it to make any sense. Which means the prime suspect would be... the craziest lunatic of us all. The man, the myth, the meme himself. Takumi!
Hey! You're way crazier than me! Because you killed Mr. Aotsuki so easily. Like you've done it 100 times. I've done it 4 times, actually.
And without any proof.
How many times do I have to explain myself? He betrayed us in another timeline! Guys!
Why would you say that to the police? You don't know what you're doing. Will that even hold up in the court of law? I killed him to stop him from carrying out a crime in the future.
Does that sound like a good defense to you? Based on my facial expression, no. The answer's no, dude, if you can't read the wrong. Okay. Same argument that wasn't worth repeating, so I didn't bother continuing. Yeah, let's just leave. Simply sighed, shook my head and left. Another timeline where we're just not gonna get to talk to Darumi. What's even the point? Frick! I'm gonna talk to Ava. God dang it.
Oh, Johnny, wow, she's the rebound girl?
No, just, you know. I mean, you know. Maybe. Ava locked herself inside. What should I do with her? Oh, wait, what? Talk to her. Why are they giving me that option?
Takumi, you've regained consciousness.
Yeah, you have too. What's good? Through battling you was what caused me to faint in the first place, so...
Sorry about that.
You're actually apologizing?
Why wouldn't I? You saved my life.
You know, I heard you were really standoffish to the others.
That wasn't my intention. I merely said I wouldn't be sharing any information if Takumi wasn't there to hear it.
It was pointless to ask Ava for information about Gaku's murder since she wasn't here when it happened. Duh. Well, I'm here now. Tell me everything useful you know.
Useful? I make an amazing quiche. I'll tell you the recipes.
Like the enemy's HQ's location. invader types, number of troops, and war strategy. At that, his face suddenly clouded over. Huh? I'm sorry. I'm feeling a little unwell. Oh, you're sick now. Come on, give me a break. I'm not feigning. It's true. That wasn't what you promised. I came here alone, like you asked. Alone? Does it look like anyone else's? He just turns around. Hidiko's watching from the windows. No, that's not what I was wondering about. It's just, I never asked you to come alone. All I said was I wanted to talk once Takumi was here. Okay, so you want more people than me now? Come on. Whatever it is, I do not think I am able to talk. Please leave for now. It was clearly feigning illness. There's nothing I could do to make her talk. Her prison cell was locked. Won't be able to go inside without the key. So I can force her to spit out information. Not that I'd want to do that anyway.
Hey!
This is ridiculous! I cursed and kicked a pebble. Okay then. Also, Hideko couldn't be watching from the window because she's in here. Sorry, not sorry. There's just something about it's just very nostalgic, I guess. And I know there's dead bodies and everything, but what can I say? The heart yearns for girls with bifocals. Hideko, Yugamu, what are you guys doing here? Nothing questionable like touching dead bodies in their private parts. Who would do I just always felt calmer next to the dead. That is extremely questionable. I do not know why. I just found myself wanting to come here. Do normal people find themselves wanting to come to a morgue? It's a lot less questionable than coming to the morgue to feel calmer next to dead bodies, so I'm really normal. Even I agree with that. God, I'm such a freaking weirdo. Yeah. Yugama put his hand over his mouth and giggled. This voice isn't helping either. What about you? I told them I was investigating Gaku's murder case. I see. You're here to re-examine the corpse. I doubt there's anything new to discover. Yeah, but won't hurt. With that, I started investigating Gaku's dead body again. Didn't make any new discoveries, just like Hideko said. What was the cause of death? Hemorrhagic shock. Gonna be honest, wait, is his hand just covered in blood? Yeah, no. I mean, if you got stabbed, you might touch your, chest too. I thought that could be a clue. How about the murder weapon? A foot-long blade. The shape of the wound seemed to indicate a kitchen knife, or sorts. Have you found the knife? Not yet. Wait a minute. Why is Yugamu suddenly acting all detective-like? I'm just curious. Don't mind me, Toots. Toots! Let me see. You already told us the estimated time of death when we were at the second to last defense academy, eh? Between 1 and 4 a.m. on day 5. Before you ask, I was sleeping in my room at the time. What about you, Yugamu? What? What? What were you doing between the night of day 4 and the morning of day 5? He's not here, Takumi. What are you talking about? Is that relevant to the case, man? What are you doing? I'm just trying to cover all the bases. Please. Needless to say, I was in my room at second to last defense academy during that period of time. Perhaps I should say I was in a dreamland, for I was sleeping like the dead. Get it? 'Cause I kill people. Right. Why'd you ask me? It's not like I have a device that can cross the wall of flames. Come on. Nothing like that exists. Because... Are you hesitating to say it out loud? Then I will do so on your behalf. Because you're an assassin, Yugamu.
Yes, that is certainly a reason to be suspicious. However, I am much chagrined. I do not revel in meaningless murder. Indiscriminate killing goes against my personal code. I'd never do it. Not in this timeline or any other. There's always the possibility Nagaku was someone special to you. Honey, I would not bet on it. Impossible. I've never met this Gaku fellow in my life. Because, I know of no evidence to back that statement up. All I can do is plead for you to believe my words. I trust you. Come on, it's ridiculous. It's weird how Takumi asked, though. Didn't hesitate to answer because I had seen Yugamo Gaku's relationship in previous timeline. I don't think they even said a word to each other. There was just no way. They had met each other before this, right? Totally different worlds. His statement about not killing meaninglessly was quite possibly true as well. I guess he technically never did. The previous timeline, Yugamu never killed any of his allies and never showed any indication he wanted to. Well, the last one. Your trust in me is heartening. He smiled a little as he said that. Well, I guess I'm done here. Thanks for listening. After that, I turned and left. An unlikely pair. I guess can't say that after what we've seen. Kurara's actually a sweet girl. Occasionally. What are you two doing in here?
This is where Gaku person was killed.
It was weighing on our minds, so we came.
Everyone here is such a dimwit that it's highly likely they missed a vital piece of evidence.
Well, I see how you can have that impression. It's trying to be as nice as I can. So you're here for the same reason I am. Wow, we have so much in common. Are you investigating the case, Sir Takumi? Yeah. You want to help? Since you're already here, I want to re-examine the scene of the crime. We searched the room together, found nothing of note. Dang it.
Did you investigate this place immediately after the murder took place?
Yeah. Before we cleaned Gaku's blood off the floor, we didn't find any clues. That'd bring us closer identifying the killer then either. How about the murder weapon? Despite our best efforts, we never found it. It's not in the classroom or anywhere else on school grounds.
What about the threatening note scribbled on the digital blackboard?
Was it erased? Yeah, it was making us uneasy.
That was a stupid thing to do. What? Huh?
We could have used the handwriting to pinpoint the killer. They weren't wrong. Well, a little late for that, I guess. By the way, there's something I need to ask you. Yeah? Ask them what they've been doing between the nights of day 5 in the morning and day... What? Oh, this again?
You're suspicious of us?
No, it's just, you know. I was sleeping in my room at Second Last Defense Academy. Of course.
As was I. In my own room, that is. I cannot believe we're on your list of suspects. Look at me. I am the very epitome of innocence.
I'm not touching that. As am I. I would never say it out loud, but...
What's with that look?
Yeah, I don't know. You're kind of a closet pervert. Have you seen yourself? More like the epitome of I've got something to hide.
You're talking about my mask? Are you telling me to take it off? No, absolutely not. The mask stays on no matter what, but...
Right before she finished her sentence, Kyoshika snatched her mask. Oh, that sounds so funny. She held the mask up high before throwing it on the ceiling catwalk. Whoa, Kyoshika, don't bully her. Even though she does it to you all the time.
My mask is gone. My mask! Where did you hide it? Oh no!
Kurara kept looking around in a panic. It didn't seem like she noticed Kyoshika throwing the mask away. That didn't really matter. What did matter was her exposed face. Takumi, don't make it weird. It's Kurara. Okay. Yeah, I kind of figured.
What? You had your doubts?
Oh, no, I was just thinking how you look the same in the other timeline, too.
Why would I look different? It's the face I was born with, I'm pretty sure.
I
I know what you're trying to say. This face is too cute to be natural, right? But I swear, I've never had plastic surgery, but I can afford it! Who cares about that? Or so you ask? I feel naked without it. Oh, don't look at me.
I believe I just saw Sir Takumi taking your mask somewhere.
That won't hurt. Give my mask back. Takamaru!
She dashed out of the classroom, shrieking away. That's so sad. My. Her actions are as adorable as her looks. We ought to let her run around like that for a while. Kiyoshika, the sadist. Not sure I'm a fan. Kiyoshika disappeared after saying that. Oh my god. Now alone in the classroom. I doubt I learn anything new here. Oh, so much for that's freaking. Yo, Takamaru, look out. She's coming for you. Be careful. Tsubasa, what are you guys doing in here? Takamaru. Cause she said she found something cool. What'd she find?
There was a box of junk inside this garage. I rummaged through it and found this.
An iPod Nano? What's that?
It's a voice changer. See that patch thing on the tip of the cable? Stick it in your throat. You can use it to freely change your voice. You can make it sound higher, lower, or smooth as butter. Also, if you have a sample voice recording that's long enough, you can...
God, dude, the amount of fun I could have with that thing. Holy dope.
Ain't it cool?
Tsubasa, altering your voices to match the setting? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Oh, okay, dang, wow.
What's it doing in here, though?
Wouldn't know. Probably set up for potential murder that's going to happen.
Maybe whoever used this place left it behind. I don't know. Who would do that? Heck, do I know? Okay, sorry, Mom.
What are you doing here, Takumi?
Oh, right. Try to find Gaku's killer. Investigating Gaku's murder?
I think you're looking in the wrong place. We don't have anything new to share.
We were fast asleep in our rooms when he died, dude. Couldn't possibly seen or heard anything. Or could you? Any personal grudges? Like, do you know if anyone had a grudge against Gaku? They turned around and looked at each other.
Takumi.
Are you thinking one of us is the killer, dude? No, that's not it. I'm just...
I already told you. The culprit is an outsider who's already escaped. Come on.
That's what I think, too. I don't want to be suspicious of anyone anymore. Ain't gonna make that mistake again.
You probably should make that mistake.
He's probably referring to me and how I saved him from Veshnes. Okay. Thanks for sharing your thoughts with me, guys. That was surprisingly brief. Just setting up that Chekhov's gun with the voice changer. Okay. And last but not least, come to think of it, hold on a second. Other than Kako, which, makes sense, I guess Takumi has had an intimate moment with every girl in the school. That is... Goddamn, boy gets around! Hideko might still be the best. I don't know. I'll think about it. Other than just kissing us, I guess she hasn't really had that much development. Oh, he ain't strangling us. Huh. Whatever. Hey, guys. Sorry, my mind was elsewhere.
Listening to the calming sounds of running water. It's what I love to do. Yeah. Trying to make ourselves as comfortable as possible.
Comfortable. Okay.
What about you?
Actually, I told them I was investigating
Gaku's murder case! That's got nothing to do with us, though, right? Well, Mariko kid was killed between 1 and 4 on day 5. We were way far away. Just in case, number 2 is the second last defense academy. The whole thing's too long to keep repeating.
Yeah, I agree.
Also taken to calling this place number 1. Though its official last name is the last defense academy, we settled number 1 instead.
So sharp, Unizomi. So brilliant.
Hey, I was the one who started doing it. What?
Got it. Thanks for explaining.
Are you suspecting us?
No.
Actually, it's not completely impossible for one of us from number 2 to have done it. I just realized how funny it is to say number 2. It makes it sound like... Oh, I'll stop.
What? any of us could use the school bus to travel to and from here overnight. And now you mention it, bedtime is at 11 p.m. Someone could have set off at midnight after having everyone else fallen asleep. They pushed the bus to its limits. It would have taken 3 hours to get there.
But they would have to know that the Last Defense Academy even exists. Who would be privy to that information, right?
Putting their time limit arrival at 3 a.m. They took only 30 minutes to finish the job. They all left number 1 by 3:30.
And returned to number 2 at 6:30, just for their morning announcements.
Also, someone from number 2 coming here couldn't have triggered the wall of fire intruding alert.
That's true. It's a fire extinguisher. Are you telling me this as members of number 2 yourselves?
Sorry for shooting my mouth off like that. Oh no. It's just, the incident doesn't quite feel as real to me because I'd never met the victim.
Right, you never met the victim, Kitty Fuji. It was you, wasn't it, Nozomi?
I just hated his guts. I could smell him from here. I was cursed with a nose. I could smell everything for miles. He smelled so bad. I had to put him out.
Anyway, just in case, I asked them what they were doing. 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. on day 5. As soon as I expected, their answers were the same.
Oh, sleeping like a log. I trained back and rear delts. Same day. Whoa.
Me too. Wait, No, I didn't do rear delts. I don't care if they're that big.
It's still a good muscle. You shouldn't neglect it. I finished talking with everyone. Sadly, I didn't manage to unearth anything. It was quite repetitive. Oh, well. Oh, what are they doing? It could be any of us. Any one of... Okay, not Shoma. Obviously not Darumi. Maybe Kako Nimu. Who knows? Well, nobody in number 1 had an alibi. They didn't have a motive either. Nothing's changed about this. But the 5 new members from number 2. Those freaks of nature. I'm kidding. I realized any one of them could have been the culprit. They could have taken the school bus to and from the schools. They could have also entered and triggered without triggering the alarm. All this investigation had done was thrown off some names on the suspect list. The murder weapon was still missing, and the killer left no trace of the scene of the crime. In short, there was 0 clues to go on. How do I even continue the investigation like this? I guess I won't. Just ends the game right there. The day drew close, and night slowly took over. Sirius' carefree voice faded away in darkness, only to be slowly taken over by a cold silence. It was in that silence that I found myself heading to a certain place. The courtyard. What? Takumi! No! Come on! What are you doing? Where Ava was being held. All alone. I went closer to her cage and stopped just in front of it.
Jesus Christ, could you not scare the piss out of me? What are you doing? I mean, my savior. Is something wrong? You look very tired. Not as tired and sick as me, though, by the way.
I'm not. You're just imagining things.
Well then, why are you here? When Shoma was bringing food to me, he told me about Gaku. He also shared a lot of other things with me. I'm aware of your current predicament.
I'm gonna smack that boy next to me. Why he telling you that? What the?
You mustn't lie to yourself, Takumi.
Huh? What?
The truth is, you think the killer is among the 12 of you.
No!
Please, you can be honest with me. I won't tell anyone. I'm the only one you can remove as a suspect, because I only arrived here 3 days ago,
as far as you know.
It's literally impossible for me to have killed Gaku. If I had managed to slip in somehow without triggering the alarm, I wouldn't have stopped at Gaku, you know. You'd be deader than a doornail. That's not a saying on my planet, but in short, I'm the only one in this school that you can trust right now.
Alright, Ito's dead in this timeline, so she has to be the confidant.
You've come here because deep inside, you know that too. Am I wrong? Yeah, I just had to pee. You friggin'. Well, you might be right a little bit. The words spilled out of my mouth before I could stop myself. I couldn't be sure if I had meant what I said. You and I are the same, Takumi. We clearly go to the same stylist with our highlight. I don't trust my allies either. Especially not that Veshness. Oh, really? Oh, really? And I want to talk. Why is that? That battle 3 days ago. She was supposed to send reinforcements for me, but they never came. She was using me as bait. That's horrible. Tell me more. She nodded and continued talking. She should have seen me being caught from where she was located. But she didn't do anything, because that was her plan all along. Wait a minute. I thought Veshness was dead. That is why everyone seems to believe. But is it really true? I'm of the opinion she's still alive out there, somewhere. Jealous of my chest size. What? Takumi, here's the straight truth. There's a bomb inside my body. What? The detonator is on a joint on my left hand pinky finger. Moving in a particular motion triggers an explosion. Anyone standing within 25-yard radius at that time will be blown to smithereens. Has this happened before? Is this completely new information? I think so. Please relax. I don't intend on going through with it. If I did, I would have been a long time ago. Okay. But, can we just, disable that so you don't sleep on it wrong or something? Anyway, Veshness ordered me to do this. If you get caught, blow yourself up in front of everyone in the Special Defense Unit. I was not to humiliate myself by becoming a prisoner of war. But you didn't do... Is being a prisoner of war humiliating? I feel like it just happens. Or it can happen. I don't know. My orders were to detonate in front of everyone. I was to blow up everyone, every single member of the Special Defense Unit. I didn't detonate the bomb when you apprehended me, because the other 4 members were on the roof. Oh, lucky us. I get it now. That's why you wouldn't offer any intel until I came. Oh, okay. But you came alone, which defeated the purpose of the request. You were all supposed to come together, so you're really trying to do... Dang. But Ava, you would die. Do you not value your life too? We're not gonna hurt you. I forget her name. Cal, you was it? Freaking. I'm not gonna hurt her either. We'll figure something out. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's optimistic. So that was Veshness's plan. Yes, to allow you to capture me before detonating, taking out everyone in one foul swoop. That's why she didn't send reinforcements. So that's why Ava is the easiest commander. Interesting. Wow. Ava clenched her jaw and lowered her face, her eyes brimming with tears. I understand the situation better now. Why are you sharing this top secret plan with me? I wasn't lying when I said I was feeling unwell this afternoon. It was bothering me that much. I had to choose between lying to you and eventually killing everyone here, or telling the truth and joining your side. The weight of that decision made me feel so ill. It's all right. I mean, you really don't even have to fight with us, honestly. But in the end, you decided to side with me. Wow, I'm flattered. Because I could never betray someone who saved my life. One more thing. Your eyes. When I look into them, I sense something familiar. That's... Solitude. It dwells within you. What? Those lonely eyes were that drew my heart to you. Oh, Ava, this again, her words weighed heavily on me. Even if it's not romantically intended,
Yeah, I guess if we were raised inside that hospital, it would be, you know, live a life of solitude in a sense. Felt like something was trying to desperately keep hidden, forcingly exposed. Yeah, instead of panicking, I felt a strange sense of relief. Yeah, finally, someone noticed that, you know, we're not who we think we are, and we're genuinely deeply hurting. At least that's the vibe I get from this scene, right? I just want you to infer that. Maybe I'm wrong. May have been unknowingly putting a barrier between myself and the others because of my suspicions. Or it's that. Oh, okay. I truly feel like Ava was the only one I could open up to. Because she was the only one I could say with absolute certainty did not kill Gaku. By the way, aren't you going to ask me about our army?
Huh?
I'm not in the mood for that right now. I probably won't remember anything anyway. Then may I ask for a favor? Go on. Do you want a Caesar salad? Please. I miss them so. No. Return my mask to me.
Huh?
I don't know where that is. I'll go look for it in the morning.
The mask I was wearing on the battlefield. My people highly value our masks. We consider them as a part of us. Without it, I feel exposed.
So another person with a mask. Okay. Your mask. Yeah, I think it's on the catwalk or something.
Thank you so very much.
All right, not a bad scene with Ava, but I don't know about trusting her completely. After leaving Ava, went back to my room. Didn't look for the map with the lying to girls again, Takumi. I had mixed feelings about our conversation. A chaotic mix of slight relief, intense guilt, and great confusion.
Hey!
What was that? With a loud cry, I jumped into bed and resigned myself to a sleepless night ahead. Okay. I mean, I don't know. Are they like? Is this like an Ava route? It could be. I don't know if I want that. This is the one time though where, you know, she's been unbrainwashed and she can't be brainwashed and she's alive. After waiting to the usual announcements, I walked out of my room straight into Tsubasa. Ow! Oof! That's Tsubasa. When she bumps into something, she makes that noise.
Morning, Takumi. Heading to breakfast. You must be real hungry if you're such in a rush you bumped into my head.
Yeah. Hey, can I ask you something?
What is it?
Huh?
Do you know what happened to Ava's mask? Yeah, the thing she was wearing on the battlefield. You know, she revealed her true form.
It's kept somewhere in the garage.
Thanks, I'll grab it later. Immediately after saying that. Huh? The door to the stairwell flung open. Kiyoshika came charging over. She quickly ran over to us with a strained look on her face and said,
Huh?
Something disturbing has been discovered in the classroom on the first floor. Huh? Something. So you mean a body?
Disturbing. Oh no, who could it be?
You must come immediately. Everyone else is already on their way. Who is it? I followed Tsubasa and Kiyoshika to the classroom on the first floor, dashing inside upon arrival. Oh! Now, who do you think did this? No way! Not again! It was a repeat of day 4, but with clearly worse penmanship. Somebody used spray paint to write something on the digital blackboard again. The only difference was the contents of the text. This time it said, "Let's play a killing game." Who found it first? 'Twas I. Upon discovering this foul scene, I immediately set off to inform the others.
What were you doing here in the first place?
Well, I had wished to retrieve Lady Kurata's mask before Oh, day, Kiyoshika, you're heartless. It was pretty funny, though. So am I. It been left on the ceiling catwalk since you flung it up there?
Kiyoshika, you shall pay for this later.
Kurata was already wearing her mask. I mean, she got it. Nice.
Who would write something like this? A killing game? That's disgusting.
Isn't it obvious? Same who wrote the last threat. Oh.
Are you sure? This handwriting's a little different.
My dear sister's a sharp perception pierces through everything.
So someone else wrote this one? Okay. Who could have done it?
Wait, could it have been Ava?
No, I don't think that's possible. It's English letters, dude. I delivered breakfast to her just now. Her cage was properly locked.
Who has the key?
I do. It's the only copy in existence. Also, there's a special IC chip embedded inside that makes it impossible to duplicate.
Dang, she would have thought of everything.
We can think about the author later. We're curious about this killing game's...
Wait, they haven't heard Dadomi say a killing game in this. But Takumi knows!
Which part of a killing game is so hard to understand? It's a game where you kill or be killed. It still doesn't make any sense. Who plays? What are the rules? Where? How? When? Why? Huh.
Suddenly Shoma raised his voice.
Everybody look, there's something on the teacher's desk!
Huh? What?
This looks like a tape recorder.
I guess we should listen to it? I pressed play, and an eerie sounding voice came out of the recorder.
The game has officially begun. Like the blackboard says, let's all play a killing game together.
I recognize that inflection anywhere. That is Dadomi. When she says, hold on.
Like the blackboard says, let's all play a killing game together.
Killing game together. She does that like swoop with when she says ing. Johnny, you are literally obsessed. Not anymore. I'm moving on.
The name of this game is The Invader Hunt.
What? The message continued. Anyone willing to participate should gather in the leisure lounge at 7 p.m. All who refuse will be eliminated. That is all? What? With those eerie words, the voice stopped. Everyone looks so depressed, except one. Silence prevailed. Could hear a pin drop. We were all frowning. Although nobody said anything. The last note had been a prank. Sirius destroyed and Gaku was killed. This note could have been written by the same person. His last words especially kept echoing loudly in my mind. Wait a minute. Maybe they are the same author. Hideko has been pretty kill all the invaders no matter what lately, but what is a I don't get it. All who refuse to join will be eliminated. By the way, Kako, you mentioned something about the handwriting of this message being different from the last. Oh! Maybe the culprit deliberately changed it. We should keep that possibility in mind. Too soon to be jumping to conclusions about two different culprits when the MO is the same. Gaku's murdered on the move again. Basically, this could be the same person who killed Gaku. Okay. We might be able to find the true identity by joining the game, but the option came from major risks. The monster destroyed Sirei and slaughtered Gaku is behind it after all. Join the game, despite the risks. Try to keep everyone as safe as possible. We had until 7 p.m. to decide what to do, but it didn't seem pertinent to delay our decision to the last minute. We had to stay united. All of us! For that to happen, I had to clearly express my opinion on the matter first as team leader. But what was our best option? Should we join the game or ignore it completely? I'm curious. I'm just going to ignore it. Thought long and hard about what to say, then made my decision. Yeah. Think about, well, doing nothing would be the fastest way to figure out who's actually behind this. If we weren't a time traveler, we would join this invader hunt. Because we're not, you know, we have the luxury. Then again, we know it's just Dadomi playing a prank, so it doesn't actually matter, right? No, I ain't going.